it's Deligracy here. Welcome to a new speed build. I'm excited to show you this speed build. I'm actually really into it, and it's a house that I think I would love to live in if it was a real house. And funnily enough, it is actually based on a real home, just the front of it, which you guys might recognize from Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, I did tweet out a few days ago, oh my gosh, I need to build this house right now, or something like that. And yeah, it was just a really beautiful shaped exterior. And I believe what we make the front in real life is actually the back of the house. But I just thought it was so interesting looking, and I loved how there was a staircase at what is going to be the front of the house. I just thought it was pretty cool. So on our stream today, I did make a family to live here. And the family is basically a mum who had two girls and was then a single mum. And then she remarried a guy and had a third daughter with him who's a bit younger. So it's kind of like a merged family. And I like making families before I build the homes because I feel like it gives a nice little storyline in my brain. It makes me enjoy the build a little bit more because as I'm building, I'm kind of thinking about the storyline a little bit. And no, this isn't for a new Let's Play, but it was just a fun build to do. And I am curious to hear if you guys would like more speed builds in this kind of way where I guess I'm speeding up the footage and speaking over it as we usually do, or if you guys want me to change it up a little bit more and maybe do some of the building real time, or not necessarily do speed builds, maybe break it up into parts. I just would really love to hear what you guys prefer because I guess we've been doing speed builds for a long time and I really enjoy them, but I am more than happy to change it up a bit sometimes. I mean, the other day we did go out and vlog a little bit to find a house to build. I will link that in the description down below if you want to check it out. So just let me know. Just let me know. And yeah, I'm curious to hear what you guys say. Anyway, speeding ahead a little bit with the speed build, we have basically got the general floor plan down. What I usually do is I like to place furniture that isn't necessarily going to be the final furniture that we choose. And the reason why I do that is just so you can kind of see how big the rooms need to be, if they need to be changed a little bit or if they're okay as they are. But the general idea of this house was to make it look like the picture I was looking at and then give it a little bit of like a C shape or a almost O shape and have a central area where there was a pool where kind of all the rooms lead to, and then we're going to have the kitchen and dining downstairs, a living room upstairs, which we've been doing a little bit lately. I really love the idea of having living areas upstairs. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with that right now, but I just think it's a really unusual way for a house to be designed, but I think it's a really nice thing. And then for the pool area, I thought it would be really nice to do something a little bit more experimental with the floor tiles because I really wanted the pool area to have lots of greenery around it because I felt like seeming as though it was an enclosed area, like an area in the middle of the building, it needed to have a lot of greenery. Otherwise, if we tiled it all, it would look really like closed in, and we want to bring the nature inside. So I decided to lay out these tiles on an angle. So we used Control F, which will give you a diamond shape. And I am so unco with drawing patterns. For some reason, they always go wrong. So you will notice some of the pattern is botched on the left there, but thank you to the stream, I was told I needed to fix it, and we do end up fixing it. And yeah, I just thought it was a nice way to kind of semi-tile it. So that's what we did there. And then this is kind of like the final roof line. I think it looks pretty cool, and it is available to download on the gallery. I will let you guys know that there is a glitch with the gallery at the moment where all of my builds are coming up as saying they have custom content in them. So if you want to download the builds, just search for the username Deligracy and then turn on the filter option that says show custom content. Most of my builds don't have any custom content in them. This build has one shower, which you guys will see in a little while. And it's only one piece of furniture. So if you want to download it, you're not going to download that piece of furniture. It just means that you'll just have to put one shower in. Actually, no, that's a lie. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to tell you guys. So, okay. So I was doing my build and I got to the very end of the build. This is off stream. I was furnishing. So those of you guys who are at the stream, we didn't actually complete the whole house on stream. I continued building, and at the very end, I was like, yes, I'm finishing. I was about to do some boxing with my boyfriend, Pat. And then the game crashed. And I was like, no. And the only thing that I lost was the bathrooms. And I didn't have time to finish them because we needed to do boxing and I wouldn't be able to get this video out. So there was a video today. So the bathrooms are not furnished. I'm so sorry. But I was like, no, I want to post the video and I want to do boxing. So this home doesn't have bathrooms. Let's just say they're all being renovated. But don't worry, you guys, because I did put the wee bushes out next to the house so your Sims can wee in the bushes. So yeah, sorry about that, you guys. But the rest of the house is furnished. And the bathrooms were going to look so cute. And then the game died and I was like, no. It was so sad. So yeah, this house, if you download it, it will not have bathrooms furnished, but everything else is ready to go. Everything else is beautiful. So hopefully you guys don't mind that too much. I mean, you guys are probably like, go back and finish it. I could finish it on another stream, but bathrooms just aren't that exciting for me to do. So I just couldn't bring myself to do them. I apologize. And 5 of them, because I literally had just finished the last one. I was like, yay! And then it died. I was like, no! So annoying. I'm sure you guys know the feeling. Anyway, so yeah, the kitchen is pretty cute. I decided to use some of the more patterned chairs for a little bit of fun. They inspired the bluey, tealy color behind the kitchen. We use light floorboards throughout the house, which I know is something that I tend to lean towards a lot of the time. I just love light floorboards. We could have done dark floorboards, but I think at the moment, a lot of light colors seem to be... I think they're a little bit more popular at the moment in Australia, probably. I mean, not necessarily. It totally depends on your style. But for a lot of like display homes and like pre-built homes, a lot of them will have the lighter colored wood, I think, in them. So I don't know. My personal taste too. So here's the upstairs area where there's a lounge room. And I actually love downstairs. You'll see in a little while where the one custom content shower is. That is actually where there is an indoor-outdoor room that is basically where you can shower after the pool and then walk into the house. So it's kind of like a half room, which I really, really like the idea of. I'm such a fan of baths and showers in the outdoors. I think it's such a beautiful idea. I've never had one myself, but if I was building a house, I think that's something I would do if I could have a pool. I don't know. I think it would be so cool. I mean, obviously, if you're going to have a bath outside, you would want it to be very private because you don't want any peeping Toms looking in while you're in your bathtub outside. I'm not going to put it like in the front yard, but be like, hi, everyone. But yeah, I just think it's like a really peaceful and nice idea if you're somewhere that is a little bit more remote or a little bit more private or on a piece of land that's a little bit bigger. You know, in the right environment, I think it would be a cool idea. Also, upstairs, I decided to go with a little bar area in the corner here. This was the stream's idea. And originally, I wasn't actually going to do this, but I thought, you know what, let's do it. And this family has 2 dogs. So we were going to do like a pet area for the dogs. And I didn't end up including the pet stuff. So if you want to have pets in this house, you can put it in there. But I decided making a room for the pets probably wouldn't suit all of you guys wanting to download this house. And since it's not really for a Let's Play or anything, I thought I would keep it a little bit more downloader friendly for everyone by not including the pet room. Because then you'd have to figure out what to put in the room. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll do a pet room another time. And then on here, this is the balcony area. We do have a glass roof looking down into the lounge room, not the lounge room, the dining area. And I love this area. I actually used a super matchy outdoor seating area. And usually I don't like to match things heaps, but I kind of loved the green color. So we're going with this green color and then we have a matching umbrella, which I think is so cute. I like I much prefer the square one than the rounded one. I'm so glad we have the square umbrella. So yeah, we're going to go with that in the green color. I just thought it was really cute. It ties in with the little garden, and then we've got the darker timber on the outside, and I just thought it was really nice. It's my kind of little lounge area. And then of course we just need a little table in the middle where you can put your little lemonade, cordial. It's starting to get a lot warmer here in Melbourne, so shout out to my fellow Aussies and New Zealanders, where or anyone going into spring right now. It's super exciting because the weather is warm, and today was such a warm day. I was sweating like crazy. It takes my body a little while to adjust to new weather. I'm not sure if that's the same for you guys, but do you find that when you change seasons, sometimes your body takes a little while to adjust and you get really, really hot really, really easily, and you're like, oh, that's kind of me at the moment. I kind of feel like I'm going through a premature menopause and I'm having hot flushes. That is me. Oh, also I did a fun little thing with the wood on the floor in certain areas, which we're doing right now. I just thought it was a nice way to distinguish another part of this long room, like distinguish this is another part separate to the dining area. I thought that was kind of cool. So yeah, these are pretty much the corridors, and then 2 of the girls are going to share a room, and then there'll be the eldest daughter who has her own room, and then of course we're going to have a master bedroom as well. So I think 2 of the rooms have en suites. The master bedroom and the shared room have en suites. I don't think the 3rd bedroom has an ensuite from memory. And then there's actually 2 master bathrooms. There's one downstairs and there's one upstairs. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 bathrooms here. There could actually be 5 now I think of it. Maybe. There's quite a few things from Jungle Adventure in this as well, and backyard stuff. Those are quite popular packs in here. And then, yeah, just kind of fixing up the corridor area. It was nice using those warm brown earthy colors. It almost looks like there's a bit of a mud brick theme happening, which I really love. And it's interesting because sometimes I feel like gray and those creamy brown colors don't really go together, but then they so can. I actually had that issue in my lounge room where I had a gray couch, and my flooring is, if you guys have seen my house tour video or my apartment tour, the flooring's like a warm timber similar to the one in this house, but I have a gray couch, and I was like, what rug do I get? Do I get a gray rug or do I get like a creamy rug? I ended up getting the cream rug, and it all works together. It can work. It can work, definitely. So this is the eldest girl's bedroom. I decided to go with a single bed for this. I usually do double beds for teenagers, and I just feel like that's so not realistic to have double beds all the time. I was lucky enough to have a double bed when I was a teenager. It was like, I think it was the divorce gift to me when my parents divorced. They were like, here's a double bed to hopefully make you feel better. I'm not really sure, but it was nice. It was nice to get a double bed. It's way more comfortable, my double bed that's still at my mom's, compared to my double bed now, which I found in someone's garage that gave me bed bugs for like 3 months. Literal bed bugs. I had bites all up my legs, and not at one time during those few months did I think, hey, I should maybe fix this. Maybe I should like try and not sleep in this bed for a little while. But no, I just kept sleeping, and I was like, it'll be fine. And it ended up being fine. Like, I haven't had any issues for years, but look, one day we will buy a new bed, and it will be a big day. It will be a good day. Has anyone else done the same thing? Like, got a bed from someone's garage because they just didn't want it anymore, and then no, okay, just me. That's fine. And this tapestry, I always forget about in Jungle Adventures, but it's so cute. I actually really love it. So that was nice to use that. Just rearranging some of the curtains here so we can make it work a little bit better in the bedroom. I wanted the bed to be up against the wall because it looked a little strange in the middle of the room. I don't think it was the best way to utilize the space. So it was good kind of putting the bed over there. And then we were able to fit a desk in, which faces the window, so you can look out into the environment while you're studying, doing whatever. I thought that was quite nice. And here is a nice computer, so she can do her homework, play some games, do some programming, whatever you like. And this family is a very outdoorsy family. So they probably don't do programming. When we were making them on stream, we decided they were all super outdoorsy. One of the girls, actually the girl in this room, our storyline was that we decided she wanted to do, spearfishing. Even though obviously there's no like spearfishing activity within the game, we just made that storyline that she was into spearfishing. So we had the angler aspiration, and that was pretty cute. Not really cute, pretty awesome, pretty badass. And yeah, now we're just continuing on, putting a shelf in here. It looks like I had a little break. I was actually watching, first of all, while I was doing this, I was listening to the Joe Rogan and Elon Musk podcast. A lot of you guys know that I've been listening to the Joe Rogan podcast for years, actually. I wouldn't say it's appropriate for you younger viewers. It's definitely not appropriate at all for younger viewers. But if you're an adult and you're interested in a new podcast, it is quite, it can be quite crude at times. Just be aware of that. But I think it's a very interesting podcast because there's always so many different guests on. And I really enjoy it. And when Elon Musk was on, I was like, this looks interesting. And he was fascinating to actually watch. I didn't listen to it. I watched it and I was like, wow, he's an interesting guy. His mannerisms, so robotic. It's curious. Also, this green leafy wallpaper, correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be, but I wish we got it in full length wallpaper without the wood at the bottom. Am I right that we didn't get that? Unless I'm forgetting. I love that wallpaper, and I just wish it extended to the bottom of the wall so it was more, the ways you could use it, or it could be used in more different homes, because I feel like having that wood doesn't really suit this house completely. It's more of a traditional or islandy kind of thing to have in a home, whereas this home's quite modern and stark. Anyway, so this is a shared bedroom. One of the girls are a child, the other one is a teenager. So one of the beds have a little toy box at the end of it, a more younger kind of aesthetic with the paintings of the little doggies and stuff. And a couple of, toy-like things around. And I love green and pinks. I think green and pinks are so pretty. Together, they look really cool. So yeah, that's basically the room. A few little wall decals in there because they're cute. And I was like, I really want to put something in the middle of the room, and I couldn't really figure it out. Then in the end, I was like, you know what? We need a screen to kind of screen off the two beds, because if you're a teenager with a kid, I'm not sure how many of you guys are currently teens, like sharing a room with kids or vice versa. But I feel like often the teenager may feel like they need a little bit more privacy from the younger sibling. So yeah, I just kind of put that screen in there from City Living. I thought that was pretty cute. Here is our indoor-outdoor shower that I was telling you guys about. So yeah, we're going to knock the wall down, or most of the wall down. But basically, I was just kind of playing around with the fact that I wanted this to be a little shower room so you can be in the pool and kind of quickly have a shower before you go inside or sunbake or whatever. With sunscreen, always remember to wear sunscreen, everyone. Mama Deli, letting you guys know. So yeah, and it took me so long to figure out which tiles to have. I was like, I really want to do something nice for the tiles. And in the end, I decided that we should change all of the outdoor tiles to a darker gray color with actually a strip through them, because I felt like they looked a little flat at this stage. So I was going through these Jungle Adventure tiles, which I absolutely adore, but I felt like they didn't quite fit with the tiles on the wall. One of the things with that pack that I wish we had was matching tiles to wallpapers and vice versa, because we got wallpapers and then we got tiles, but we didn't really have matching, and it's a little hard to use them at times. So that is what I wish we had. So there we go. We've just changed it up a little bit. I think it looks really nice. We also have this little garden as well here, just a couple of plants. And it looks cute with the flower boxes hanging down as well. I like it. And then I thought we could have like a nice window that you can kind of see in. By all means, delete the window if you don't like it, but I like it a lot. And I was so excited to use the sliding doors in this build, but the sliding doors don't actually match the height of any modern window in the game. I'm like, why? Because I just wish they matched these modern windows. I'm not really sure how to... I find them difficult to use because of that, so that's a bit of a shame. Then over here we have the barbecue and the seating area. And then last of all, we're going to be working on the master bedroom. So the master bedroom was a little bit tricky. I was trying to go with this sand colored theme, and I really wanted to use a very old painting. So in a second, we're going to put more of an old classical painting on the wall because I like the idea of having a modern house with a bit of contrast. Because so often I just go for the square, modern painting. So I was like, let's put this painting in here. Maybe it's a family heirloom that's been handed down that they really want to make a statement in the room with. So I was trying to make it work with a black frame, sand colors. And in the end, I was like, I just really don't like it. I know it's some people's taste, but I was like, no, not for me. So we try and make it work for a little while. But in the end, we change it up. We put some blue in the room to soften it. We change the bedspread. And yeah, once we have some blues, whites, I think it suits the rest of the house a lot more. It was looking a little out of place. And yeah, like I said, I just really didn't like it. So changing it up right now. I also put this sheer curtain hanging down because I felt like it made it look a little fancy, a little luxurious in the master bedroom. And yeah, it's kind of all coming together right now. I absolutely love that plant with the curved bowl. It's so nice. I want it in real life. Oh, and who doesn't love an ottoman at the end of a bed? I love that. Goals. One day I will have an ottoman at the end of my bed and I will have made it in life. I'll be like, yes, my life is together. That's the life goal. So yeah, just changing it up a little bit. And this is kind of how the last room turned out. You'll see it in pictures. But anyway, this is the home. Let me know what you guys think. And by all means, comment down below if you're going to download it. Let me know if you use it. Send me pictures if you have your family in the house. I absolutely adore seeing the builds being used. And here's the family inside the house as well. And I'll probably put the family on the thumbnail too, so you guys can see what they look like. It depends. I haven't done the thumbnail yet, but yeah, I thought it'd be cute. And I know those lights are mismatching over the bench. I did that deliberately. Here are the girls' rooms. Super cute. Love it. And the question is, would you live here? Would you want to live here? I think I would. I also love those shelves in the kitchen, actually. The kitchen layout's pretty cool, how that corridor works. I think it kind of came together quite well. The master bedroom's pretty plain, but still relaxing and nice. I feel like it was tough to get that wallpaper. Oh my God, I love that. That's probably like my favorite part of the house, just that little outdoor area. It's so matchy and perfect. I love it. This floor plan is one of my favorites, I think, to date. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. I'm excited for more videos this week, and keep an eye out because I should be uploading every day. I'm kind of on a 6-day-a-week schedule right now. So 6 days a week, there'll be videos, and I just have a day off, I think, at the moment. It seems to be a good balance for me. So hope you guys like all the videos coming up. And as always, I hope you are having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I love you so much, and I can't wait to speak to you soon. So.